Welcome to the very first RXP seasonal beer sound off. I would like to tell you I thought it was a genius idea in order to highlight some of these special beers that come out seasonally, but honestly it's just an excuse for all of us to drink.
So there's a new season every week, right?
Exactly. That's so if we can work it that way, that's totally what we are going to do. Big thank you to our friends at Total Wine and Liquor, 2713 Janitel Road here in the Springs. You name it, they got it. And they provided 6 different beers for us to try. And as it is fall, guess what? Pumpkin beer. I am super excited about this. I don't know if anybody else is.
Yes. Yes. Actually, yes, I haven't tried a lot of pumpkin beer, but a couple. So
that will all change today. I think the most impressive part is the fact that I have had this beer in the fridge here at the station for at least a week and a half, and the note actually worked. All right, so we're going to start off with the first one. And this one, I was going to do a blind taste test, but the names are too great, and I don't want to wait till the end because they're awesome. So here you go. This one will be it's Funky Pumpkin from Boulevard Brewing, if I can open it. And keep in mind, all of these are carried seasonally there at Total Wine and Liquor on Janitel Road. So if you see us liking them and go, hey, that looks kind of like my thing, pick them up.
What makes it funky, do you know?
It's got a pumpkin disco ball on it. Spiced sour ale, so this one should be interesting.
It's not going to make me do the funky chicken, is it?
Do it in there?
D's awesome. Right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I'm going to use a tasting glass. All right, let's give it a whirl.
Okay.
All right.
Pumpkin season.
Cheers.
Pumpkin season. Salute.
To beer. Man, the nose is like, that's perfect. Pumpkin spice.
That one was not what I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not a fan? Or are you a fan?
I just realized at the end of it does say sour ale, and it's accordingly. So if you don't want, per se, kind of the sweeter end of it, you'll see someone with vanillas and things in it. This would definitely be an excellent choice, but you do, as you said, and I'm not a beer connoisseur by your stretch of the imagination, but you do taste the spices in it, and that's really good.
As soon as I put my nose in my cup, I could smell spices.
I was going to mention too, that's what Boulevard Brewing is kind of known for, if you're a fan of the farmhouse ale and stuff like that.
We would just scored you the note everything.
This is why we included you, not just because you're good looking. We needed some man candy in today, so there you go.
I like sour beers. Like, sour beers are my favorite, so this is perfect, and I love that it's not overwhelmingly with pumpkin or spice. It's just a little hint of it with the sour. So if you're a sour fan, you want to enjoy some autumn beer.
That grew on me, obviously.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
All right.
I give a thumbs up to the Funky Pumpkin.
Thumbs up, and again, you can
Thumbs
pick
up,
that up, Total Wine and Liquor.
And I will.
All right. I love that. Number 2 on the list. Pumpkin Ale from our friends at Upslope Brewing Company. This one a limited release, and it should get interesting because it said it is an ale versus others. So I know you're not supposed to mix and do all that, but I promise we'll clean them up.
Are you empty?
Yep.
Not for long.
There we go.
All right, give it a whirl anytime.
All right.
Desserty.
I like that one too. It's got the real pumpkin pie taste.
Yeah. It's still not overwhelmingly with the pumpkin taste, though, you know? Because there are some beers where you taste it, and it's like, oh my god, there's a lot of pumpkin. Like, you know it's pumpkin. This is just a little hint, more of a just a regular kind of beer taste, though, like a craft beer taste.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of pumpkin. If I think about it, I do. I get a little pumpkin and a nice spice.
Lots of flavor, but not
Not a lot of
It's not
pumpkin.
It's
in the
beery.
mouth.
It's,
Yeah,
and I mean that in
yeah.
a good way. I mean that in a very good way.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will overdo it. I've tasted pumpkin beers that have won awards and everything, and some of those, of course, are kind of an acquired taste. They're a little strong for the average beer drinker, This one, not so much. I still give it a thumbs up.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I give it a sideways thumbs because I'm nowhere
Yeah, I was kind of wondering
here
where we were
or
gonna
there.
wash these
Yeah, I
out.
have a dump bucket.
We planned ahead, as you can tell.
Nomi never leaves home without her dump bucket. For beer.
Trained professional.
I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah.
I say cheers.
So there you go. That one is the pumpkin ale from our friends at Upslope Brewing. All right, next up, this is my favorite named out of all the ones we have tried so far, and that would be the Pumpkin Drublick. Yeah.
That's a fun name.
Pumpkin Drublick from, it's the Imperial Pumpkin Ale from the Crown Series with the folks at Coronado Brewing Company. And let's give this one a try. Again, best name ever.
Punk's not dead.
Right? No.
That would be a good one.
My favorite was
some
somebody
beer.
was going, wait, I don't get it. And I'm like, instead of drunk in public, it's pumpkin drub. Never mind.
And then did you do the finger guns? Yeah, get it?
I did not do the finger guns. Save those for special occasions.
You hadn't had enough to drink, obviously.
Exactly. I had not to do this part yet.
We're gonna fix that by the end of the day.
All right.
All right.
This smells really, really good.
Can I walk by?
I don't even want to try this one yet because it does smell so good.
Oh, you're gonna want to try it. I think this is the best one yet.
Ooh,
It tastes like root beer.
that is good.
I think it's got great pumpkin flavor, but it is a little hoppier than the others, but still
Is
delicious.
it weird that I taste a little bit of candy type?
That's what I was
Hint
thinking
in
too.
I get licorice.
Yeah,
In the
I like-
nose.
Yeah. The smell, it smells amazing. The smell is amazing. The taste, it's like pumpkin mixed with like a mellow flavor mixed with some candy.
Yeah.
And it definitely,
You can tell I'm not
has
an
that,
expert.
It has that candy taste to it, but again, we should say it's not a sweet.
Uh-uh.
I don't know how to explain.
Like a
you
cinnamon
know.
candy,
Mhm.
kind of.
Oh yeah, that one's good, and it smells really good. I could sit and sneak.
I wish it was a candle, that's for sure.
Or a bubble bath.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to sound too feminine.
You're among friends.
Ah.
Say it out.
So there you go, everybody on the Punk in Drublick.
Yeah.
I have 2 thumbs up.
Absolutely.
I give it a sideways thumb, and it's good. I just love the sour. The most out of all of them so far. The sour has been my favorite.
I'm with you.
All right, we move on to this one. Dun, dun, dun. And that would be the Wilhelm Scream, the Call for Fall Pumpkin Ale. This one from the Magic Hat Brewing Company. There you go, sorry. Horrible hostess.
I
That's
think
a
you're a
fun
great
artwork.
hostess.
Yeah.
I
You
think
should
we
do
should
this
test
one.
these out every pumpkin season.
That's
Right.
So
I'm
next
saying
week, we'll be
summer. I'm saying
Winter?
gotta be some winter ales,
That's what
for
I'm saying.
sales.
I'm a big fan of winter. Not winter, but the ale.
Bloody hell, I was going,
Are you feeling good?
feeling dandy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It smells very pumpkin-y.
Chocolate pumpkin.
Cool design on that one too. I'll be curious to see on this one.
Pumpkin pie.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's not too heavy.
Ooh, that's really good.
It's just like nice. It's smooth.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
Very smooth. No bite whatsoever. Easy end on it. I don't, sometimes you're kind of still chewing at the end of the drink.
No,
It's
not
not the case with this. Very clean finish.
A lot smoother, not too strong. But I still give it thumbs up.
Yeah, I give this one a thumbs up too.
I like this one a lot. Yeah, that's one you could easily drink more than 2.
Yep.
Because sometimes with the more flavorful beers, it is always that toss-up. You're like, that one was fine.
Right.
The whole reason I thought of this was I got one really great pumpkin beer recently. They were out of it, and so somebody suggested another one, and I found it to be god-awful. So I was like, I would like to find something else that isn't awful, because I really do like this.
I
So.
think you did.
That's the thing with some of the pumpkin beers too, is some of them really taste more like the pumpkin fruit than the actual
Right.
pumpkin pie. And those are 2 very different tastes. Some people love the pumpkin fruit, nothing wrong with that. I prefer the pie though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Pie's better.
I like both. And Noe just said pie is better.
I've had too
I was
much.
thinking it, but I
I've
didn't
had
say
too much.
All right, and we move on to our next one.
Can't gang up on me.
Can I have Nomi's dump bucket, please?
Yes.
it. Absolutely.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, this is getting full.
I love this name too. This will be the Chunkin' Pumpkin Ale from Crabtree Brewing. And again, all these available at Total Wine and Liquor on Janet Hill Road. I should have probably eaten before we did this.
Oh, this is gonna get real interesting.
I think I was supposed to bring cheese and crackers and I forgot.
Coba will be pumpkin drublick.
We'll just lock her in the studio and see what happens.
Best part is we waited to do this till anybody that could tell us not to do it was gone, so it worked out perfectly.
Oh,
Here's to
yeah.
manage your meetings off premises.
Yay!
See, this is what happens, guys, when you leave the building. We decide to drink.
When the boss is away, the drugs will play.
All right.
That's good.
Yep.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a fall drink right there. That's got all the fall flavors in it.
Yeah, mixed into one. That's
Yeah.
exactly
Trying to
right.
figure out what I'm tasting. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to figure out. Like, interesting.
And it is a little bit sour, kind of like the Boulevard one was earlier.
I like it.
But not like too sour. It's not considered, I don't think I would consider this as sour
Yeah.
because it's not a sour. It just,
It's
it
not
does
a box
have
of nerds inside of a beer.
right,
can
there
say
you
that.
go. That's perfect. But it is light.
Clean,
And-
clean finish.
yeah.
I like it.
No, it's very good.
Yep. I give
No,
that a
again,
thumbs
not
up.
what I expected. I think I was expecting, like I said, I've had an experience with two. One was great, the other was god awful. So I wasn't quite sure what my experience with these would be.
Mhm. It's not bad for sure. I like it.
I like it.
This is my second favorite.
So that was a ringing endorsement then on that one. All right, so again, that one, the Chunkin' Pumpkin Ale. And finally, getting to the one I can't even pull out of here. This would be the
Oh my goodness.
Pumpkin from Southern Tier Brewing Company, Imperial Ale. So we'll see what we got on this one. With any luck, I can still open it. I haven't had that much sampling done
I think
yet.
we might need to order food. Delivery.
Agreed.
A pumpkin soup sounds really good.
I was going to quote 40-Year-Old Virgin. Want some bleeping French toast.
Oh yeah. French toast.
Thank you.
I feel like a small yay today. Finish her off. There we go. This one's got a cool front tooth as well. All right, so Pumpkin Imperial Ale from Southern Tier.
Oh, I don't know if I want to try it after smelling it.
Yeah, the smell was a little bit unique.
Very ale-y.
Oh, see, this has been my favorite. We're all different.
This is your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Ugh,
No, you can have it.
I'm done. Ugh.
I don't hate it, but
I'm sorry.
I would
I
say
can't
this.
do it.
I like the little bit sweeter. I like the little bit seriously pumpkin pie-y tasting kind, and
Do
this
you?
one definitely tastes like that.
I think
Ugh.
there's an awful lot of spice in it.
I think that's why I like it. It tastes like Christmas time to me, but as much
Yeah.
as it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was almost like pumpkin pie mixed with some of those Christmas
Mhm.
cookies.
It definitely is very all-spicy.
And as we say, some of
Yes.
these are kind of an acquired taste.
Yep.
The only way to find out which one you will like is to go over to Total Wine and Liquor and try them on yourself.
You can hire him to do commercials if you would like. This is excellent.
We also offer up a disclaimer that if you drink too much pumpkin beer and your hair should turn orange,
Yikes.
like a pumpkin, RXP, Total Wine and Liquor, Bay Hackle Broadcasting are not responsible.
All right, so your favorite was the sour. So no
Sour
picked
and
funky pumpkin.
yeah, sour and what was the other one that I really liked?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Could it
Dang
be pumpkin drublick?
The one that was like the nerd flavor that you said, not quite nerd
Okay,
flavor.
I think that was second to
Chunkin' pumpkin.
last, so I
Chunkin'
believe,
pumpkin.
yeah, I believe that was Chunkin' Pumpkin.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd have to try them all again to be sure, but I think Naomi and I have very similar drinking tastes.
Yeah, I think so too.
What was your favorite?
I really no. The one everybody hated is the one I really liked. So I like the pumpkin imperial ale, but I also really liked the. I guess it was the pumpkin ale. Apparently, I like ales.
Yeah.
Is pretty much what we have discovered because the one from Upslope was very smooth. I liked that.
I would have to go with pumpkin drublick.
Yeah.
If I had to just pick one.
All right. You don't have to just pick one. You can actually go pick them all up at Total Wine and Liquor. Big thanks again to them right there, 2713 Janet Hill Road in the Springs. Thank you guys for, not working and doing this with me. So
Oh, this is
anytime.
Yeah.
next
Cheers.
season, look for the next one. It's RXP's Seasonal Beer Sound Off. Cheers to you.